everybody, it's Reckless, and welcome to Breaking the Fourth Wall. It is December 30th, 2016, and it is also a Friday, and that means that it is another week of Xur. Week 121, to be exact, and this is the last week of Xur for 2016. Now, it is very late in the nighttime, and I greatly appreciate you guys being patient, but also, I 100% greatly apologize for taking so long to actually make this video. There's actually a lot of things going on in my life right now, school being one of them. However, it is also my son's birthday. So my son Demias has just turned 4 years old. So happy birthday to my little baby boy. Love you. And when you get back home, you're going to get an awesome surprise. Now, also with that in mind, I also was up to 2:30 this morning studying for a test that I had earlier in the day. And when I say this test was not easy, it definitely wasn't. So, let's actually get to Xur. But before we actually get into the video, if you guys enjoyed it, and I'm pretty sure you will, hitting that like button will be greatly appreciated. So, Xur is located in the Reef, in his little cubby hole, being on antisocial. And there he is. Xur! What's up, dude? So I'm going to start with the Curios first. We have your Plasma Drive as well as your Stealth Drive for those awesome rare Sparrows. Then we have your Heavy Ammo Synthesis. Yeah, again, dude. Didn't Bungie say that they were going to fix this issue with the double Heavy Ammo Synthesis last week? I swore they did, but whatever. You get one type of Heavy Ammo Synthesis, you get 3 for 1 strange coin. Then you get another type of Heavy Ammo Synthesis, you get 3 for 10 strange, you get 10 for 3 strange coins. In my opinion, this is probably the better deal because you get 1 extra, you know. Just saying. Then we have your Glass Needles. You get 3 for 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and 1 exotic shard. As for your material exchange, you get 1 mote of light for 2 strange coins, and then you also get 1 exotic shard for 7 strange coins. Let's just get this out of the way. Your awesome exotic for the week or weekend is an exotic engram for your helmets. It is not a legacy engram, so there's definitely a lot of helmets out there if I were you guys to hunt for. If you are a warlock, you know, Obsidian Mine would be nice. If you are a Titan, Glass House, the Helm of Saint 14. As for the Night Stalkers, as for the Hunters, the Graviton Forfeit. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot more other helmets out there useful. So, hey, I would suggest you guys get this and start hunting for them helmets. And for those Titans out there who still do not have the Helm of Saint 14, I suggest you get it because it's an amazing helmet. And it's sad that I know Guardians out there who's been playing this game since like the beta who still does not have the Helm of Saint 14. So I suggest you grab this real quick. A lot of them because, yeah. So the first exotic we will be going over is the Don't Touch Me for the Hunter class. It is a full strength build. Now, before I actually get into this, I will say this, and I'm going to make this clear. Everything I say in this video is my opinion. You can take it with a grain of salt. You can agree to disagree. But once again, it is my opinion. You do not have to go off my opinion. I know a lot of people got frustrated with a video or two ago that I did about Xur. And I greatly apologize if you felt a certain way. But this is my opinion. And this is America, or at least I live in America. And we are entitled to our opinions. Just saying. So, back to the awesome video. So, Don't Touch Me for the Hunter. The main perk on this is Defensive Reflex, which taking damage from a melee attack makes you briefly invisible. Secondary perks on this are Switchblade, Momentum Transfer, Auto Rifle Loader, and Rocket Launcher Loader. Now, back in Crota's day, these were great. These were extremely great because all you had to do was take damage from a Thrall, and yeah, you became invisible and you get to go through the entire maze without any problems. However, the usefulness of this exotic has gone out of style because you're not dealing with that type of enemy anymore. So, I most likely will have to give this a tier 4 in PvE and most likely a tier 5 in PvP because there are definitely better exotics out there to use than these. I'm sorry. Like I said, my opinion, I apologize if you don't agree with it, but if you still want to do the maze and you want to use your Don't Touch Me's, hey, by all means, it's still good. Now, is this good in regular PvE? Decently enough, you know, but for raids, current raids, especially Wrath of the Machines, definitely not needed. So, the next exotic we'll be going over is the Apotheosis Veil for the Warlock, which has an intellect discipline role. Main perk on this is Private Reserves, which immediately regenerate health, melee, and grenade energy upon activating your super. Secondary perks on this are Access to Assets, Heavy Lifting, and Infusion. Now, just like the Don't Touch Me's, the Apotheosis Veil definitely had its time when Crota was the reigning champion of the being bad guys and whatnot. Since then, again, just like the Don't Touch Me's, it has lost its usefulness. Is it as bad as the Don't Touch Me's? No, because it's more versatile and you still do have a little bit more use that you can get out of it. However, I still feel that there are better exotics out there for the Warlock. And that's on every subclass for the Warlock. Now, if this came with better already, and better already is this perk right here, which shield start recovery immediately after orb pickup, then yeah, it'd be a little bit better. Because you can actually, you know, get your shield and get your health at full once you pick up an orb. This can be re-rolled to that specific perk, and all you need to do is use your wonderful glass needles to actually do that. So I would actually consider this a tier 3 in PvE and PvP, but like I did say, there are better exotics out there for the Warlock. That's just me. The next exotic we will be going over is the Crest of Alpha Lupi with a full intellect roll. Main perk on this is Keeper of the Pack, which revive fallen teammates and be revived faster. Supers generate an extra orb. Secondary perks on this are Scout Rifle Ammo, Fusion Rifle Ammo, Arc Recovery, and Arc Armor. Now, this thing is definitely a good exotic for PvE and PvP, more so PvP when you are doing something like 3v3. Primarily, Trials of Osiris, that's where this exotic gets a 1.5 to tier 2 in my tier list, because still the fact of reviving people faster is always going to be better, especially your teammates, unless this is the Festival of the Lost, in which, you know, you can't revive anybody. But we're not talking about the Festival of the Lost. We're talking about now. So, as for PvE, it's not that great unless it's the Nightfall and you have that timer where you need to pick somebody up fast before you end up dying because of splash damage. But this is still a good exotic. So for, like I said, PvP, I would consider this a 1.5 to tier 2. For PvE, a tier 2, no, hands down. So, the last exotic we'll be going over is the Suros Regime. It is an exotic auto rifle with a decent rate of fire, great impact, not so good range, decent stability, okay reload speed with a magazine of 33. Perks on this are Field Choke, Linear Compensator, Smart Drift Control, Spinning Up, and Focus Fire, from which you can choose which one you want to have after you unlock both of them. Suros Legacy, Hammer Forged, and also Lightweight. Now, in the year 1 version of Suros, you didn't have a choice. It really didn't give you a choice. After you unlocked everything, you had no choice but to get the Focus Fire on the year 1 Suros, and it was only white. It was not black. But this is still a good auto rifle to use, and if auto rifles do get buffed, I probably would use this. So, as of right now, without any buffs to primaries or auto rifles, I probably would make this a 3.5 to tier 4 in PvP, because auto rifles are really hurting right now. Fast firers, low impact pulse rifles are definitely winning the race for the meta. If not that, then definitely the Mida. For primaries at least. If not primary, then we all know that the Matador 64 is just wrecking havoc on everybody. If not that, then it's the Party Crasher. It's just ridiculous what's happening with that. But anyways, so I still would suggest you guys get this. If you guys don't have it, it's still a good exotic to have. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and that, my friends, brings us to the end of the video for Xur of week 121. Again, this is the last Xur for 2016. My last bit of news. If you guys have not noticed, I did change my clan name one last very time. Anonymous Nation is the clan I actually first got into, the very first clan, when I got on PS4, and I felt that it needed to be resurrected. So I changed our clan tag, and I've been slowly trying to get everybody back from Anonymous Nation. However, we are definitely looking for dedicated Destiny players for PvP, PvE, and everything in between. So, if you guys would like to actually join, hey, leave a comment in the comments below, and we can go through that entire process. Now, we are looking, like I said, PvE, PvP, people who are dedicated. You know, if you want to do trials, definitely we want those types of people, because we definitely have a lot of people who that haven't been flawless still in the clan, and we definitely need to help those people, you know, get there. So, if you guys are interested, like I said, by all means, in the comments below, let me know, and we can actually talk from there. So, thank you guys for all of your support. Feel free to share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. That way you guys can stay up to date with all of my videos. I'm Reckless, and remember, own your success, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and real quick, once again, happy birthday to my baby boy.